Hi, this is Miss Ann here for Tween and Teen Cooking. Today I'm making peanut butter crisscross cookies. The first thing that you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So I already have my oven preheated. And then you want to get a mixing bowl. And the first ingredient is 1 cup of butter, and it can be salted butter. So 1 stick of butter, and it tells you on the back of the butter stick that 1 stick is 1/2 cup. So we need 2 sticks. And we need 1½ cups of creamy peanut butter. I already put them in my mixing bowl. 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1½ teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. So, the first thing we need to do, we need to cream our salted butter, creamy peanut butter, brown sugar, granulated sugar, eggs, and then you add vanilla. So you're going to mix that all together. So now we have our room temperature butter, peanut butter, brown sugar, granulated sugar, 2 eggs, and vanilla all mixed together. It is creamed. You can do it by hand, which gives you a lot of exercise, hand exercise. I did it by hand. You can also use a mixer if you'd like. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add our other dry ingredients, which is 2 2/3 cup of flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and mix it all up. Okay, so I have all my ingredients mixed together. You are going to line a cookie sheet with parchment paper so the cookies don't stick. And then you're going to get a teaspoon and get a good clump of the peanut butter cookie dough. And you're going to roll it in your hand to make a peanut butter cookie ball like that. Go ahead and put it on your parchment paper on the cookie sheet. You're going to continue to make them. You want them to be about 1 to 2 inches apart. It depends on the size that you're making. So now I have a dozen, and we know dozen is 12. So I have a dozen peanut butter balls all set here on my parchment paper on my cookie sheet. Now, something that's really important, this is what makes them peanut butter crisscross. You want to take a fork and you want to make like an X or a plus sign on your cookies. Do it on each of your peanut butter cookie balls here. So it's going to look like that. So I have my crisscross impressions on the peanut butter cookies done. So now the next step is to put them in the oven for 9 to 10 minutes. They'll be lightly browned. So go ahead and put them in the oven. And what I generally do, while these are in the oven, let me set the timer here. While these are in the oven, I go ahead and start on another batch to go in the oven. So the cookies are all baked and out of the oven. The first batch, I followed the instructions and left them in the oven for 9 to 10 minutes. First time was 9, and I did 10, and then I did 11. Took them out, and I'm like, I don't know. So the second batch, I left them in for 12 minutes, and it's okay. This is not my favorite recipe, but it is really good.